Okay, folks, we are on a new call here today. We're going on a GE Monogram. Customers complaining that refrigerator and the freezer are not cold enough. So I'm thinking maybe dirty condenser, possibly condenser fan motor. So let's go check it out. Hello? Nobody home? Okay. Here we go. GE Monogram. Oh, this has got an inverter on it. Condenser fan motor's turning. Oh yeah, definitely not cold. The defrosting. Okay. Most likely it's going to be in here in the inverter. Compressor's warm. So let's check it out. The condenser fan motor's turning. Most of the problems I've had with these GEs has always turned out to be the inverter, because it's a variable speed compressor, a V variable speed. So it's not like you can jump it out and check it. And here's your model number over here. It's pretty clean. The screw out of here, somebody probably checked it or looked at it. I'm just going to check and see if there's any. No, there's no dirt on the condenser. I guess get a light behind there. Let's see if we could see the light. Make sure the condenser's clean. Yeah, I can see the light. Okay, so we don't have a clogged condenser. It's just not turning fast enough. Trying to take it out so I can get the number off there. And there you go. VCC3 115601FA04. That sounds like a very common one. That number sounds familiar to me. So what I'm going to do is shut this down and get a new board, and then we'll go from there. What else can we do? I don't have the part. Alright, let me get that number and take a picture of it. Okay, we are back on this GE Monogram, and we are going to change the control inverter board. In here. And the reason why we're changing this inverter board is because the refrigerator and the freezer are both not cold enough. so compressor's not running up to speed. Since it's a variable speed compressor, it makes a lot of difference if it's running too slow. Hello? Okay, nobody home. Okay, so first thing we're going to do here is disconnect the power. I just heard the compressor shut off. So you got this wire, and this wire, and you have this right here. Oh, there it is. Excuse me. Yeah. Here's the new one. Turn on some lights in here. Okay. There we go. You have a connector here and here, and that's right here. So this comes out there. Okay, I'm going to take that and put that right in there, like that, and then we're going to fish this down like this, which is where it was, like that. Take this off. That's going to lock the wires in, just like that. We have a ground wire right here. We have a ground wire right there. This terminal here, and then you have these two terminals here. Orange. Okay, the orange wire went there. Okay, that's on. Sorry about the lighting. Unfortunately, right there's another set of lights here. Ah, there it goes. Okay, that's better. So we got the ground, the black, the orange. We have this connector here. And these just are held in like this, just pushed in. This goes in here, that holds that cover on there. Screw. far as you can, like so. And then these wires, ground wires, get connected. And this goes on like this.
Okay, so I ran into a little snag here. This harness, which goes onto the compressor, and this harness goes onto the compressor, well, obviously. But notice the wires are going in at the opposite end, and so it's really difficult to twist this wire and get this terminal on right. So I'm going to take this old inverter board, take it apart, and hopefully just swap that harness right there, because this one fits better. It's less of a hassle. Let's try that. So I'm going to take this harness off this board and put it on this board like this. Alright, so let's put this thing back together.
Okay, so that has to slip over. There's a little opening in that cover. It's got to slip over the top of this. You see this ridge here? That's got to slip. The box has to sit on top of that, like that. And then you got to get this ground wire out of the way. Like that goes on the bottom, like that. There. That's how it goes. If I can just get it started. Okay, that's on. Now we've got a couple of cables here, and we have some ground wires. Ground wires. I believe here's the bolts. And there. And there. Okay, so here's our wiring harnesses and our ground wires. So we got this harness goes here, and this one here. This goes like this, and this goes like this. I just heard the compressor start up. This goes in here. And this bracket has to go like this. And then the ground wires get screwed into there. That's it, my friends. That's how you change the inverter board. All right. See you on the next one.